Welcome back to Memoria. Someone asked me if I can help them. No, someone asked me if they could help me. That's what it was.
My name is Sadia. I come from Fazar.
Fazar?
A long way.
Yes.
Did you come the whole way on foot?
Yes.
For the most part, yeah. I assume this is Draconia.
Is this Draconia?
Yes. The Council of the Elements in Draconia.
Excellent.
You require the services of an elementalist?
No, I wish to enter the battle.
I'm here to join the Holy Army. I want to fight in the Gore.
I'm afraid I have nothing to do with that.
Let me know if you learn any more about him.
What can you do? Can you fight? Use magic?
I'm looking for a prince. I'm supposed to give him this mask.
Xerxes, take her to the prince.
But I'd rather...
I'd rather
once.
not. Fine.
If you'd follow me.
Be that way, asshole.
I must admit we are a bit,
how
shall I put it, surprised by your arrival. Not many people stray
He's
here.
literally
To
flowing.
be honest, it's also a blessing for me. The Admiral is beginning to get on my nerves. Did you know that Draconia was built by dragons?
He's
All the
floating
wonders
and
of
not
this world
moving his
in one
arms.
place. And behind every passageway lies a new surprise. And that man wants us to drop everything and fight in his ridiculous little war. Can you imagine it?
Did you miss the part where I said I
ask
came
what's so special about this mask?
to join the war? I don't know.
I don't know.
Then it's a good thing that you are here. We in the Council of Elements specialize in the study of mysterious artifacts. These timeless halls
wipes people's
offer
memories,
many
I know that much.
opportunities to do so. Time. Isn't time an astonishing thing?
Oh my god.
At first
Stop
glance,
talking.
everything in Draconia seems so gigantic, and we seem so small.
We're not
But
going
that
anywhere
is
anymore.
Nothing in comparison to the monumental size of the time which slumbers in these halls. According to our understanding, this is the oldest structure in Aventuria, almost as old as time itself.
That makes no sense.
I hope you have healthy lungs. This stairway is horrible.
Coming from a person who's floating.
And here's another ancient wonder that leaves us absolutely awestruck. A star system, but fascinatingly not our own. Who built it? And why? Does it show the past? Or a distant future?
Or is it just completely random?
I propose that it shows both.
Blah blah blah, time is cyclical, blah blah blah. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
And another staircase.
Cool.
Ah, the zucchini. I
zucchini.
love zucchini.
Why is Draconia so empty? I thought you were about to go to war. Where's the army?
Wrong. We, that is the Council, have decided to stay out of this war. We're being pressured to change our minds, but as long as the balance of the spheres isn't disturbed, we see no reason to do so.
Okay.
Blast it. Does that mean there's no army here?
Yes, there is.
Just
Over
now.
there.
One made of elementalists. Oh, look, a floating castle.
The flying fortress Keshalri.
That's pretty
A
sweet.
masterpiece of elemental air magic. Do you have any more questions before I take you to the prince?
Yeah, I noticed you don't have legs.
What's wrong with your legs?
I was born with very weak legs. So weak that they didn't grow with the rest of my body. Since
That
then,
doesn't make sense.
an air spirit has carried me through life.
That doesn't
Holy
make a
army
lick
is
of
in the
sense.
fortress?
Yes, an entire army of clerics. A second army is currently marching from Zorgan to Gore. In 3 days, the two forces will meet right before the plateau and enter the battle together. All that effort just to die. Tragic.
Who is the prince?
The fortress is carried by hundreds upon hundreds of air spirits. bound in special crystals, so-called floating stones. The prince is a master of domination magic. He
Ew.
ensures that the spirits remain in the stones and do what is asked of them.
But why a prince?
As Admiral Vahim always puts it so nicely, in times like these, one takes what one can get.
Cool.
Take me to the fortress. I must see this prince.
And once again, you draw hasty, false conclusions. The prince is no longer in the fortress.
Ugh, then
but
why are we
rather
here?
in this hole. Take my hand.
Okay. Why is the prince a prisoner? Prince prisoner. Princer.
There we are. I lured you into a pretty trap, eh? Yes, the prince is a prisoner, and yes, you played into his hands. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
What did
What?
he do?
He tampered with the floating stones of the flying fortress. He is evil, and thus we've taken him prisoner. You don't know anything about this?
I literally walked here on foot.
This room is a prison?
Draconia has no dungeon, so we had to do a bit of thinking. We're directly above the sphere's observatory here. The magic of the observatory keeps the matrix of this room stable, which makes it impossible to do magic here.
Challenge
You
accepted.
Understand the principle?
No.
Well, it's really quite simple.
What does the prince want with the mask?
Who knows? I didn't even know until now that such an artifact existed.
Cool. I didn't do anything though.
Let me go. I brought the mask here under a misunderstanding. I'm innocent.
I know. On the way up here, I cast a few spells on you. I know that you mean no evil.
Well, then,
Cool.
Before I let you go, give me the mask, your staff, and the dagger.
I'll give you the first and
There
third
can be
one.
no other way.
Jump.
what kind of place is this?
We have no dungeon. That's why we converted the elemental balance and the harmony above the observatory prevent any form of magical influence. In this atmosphere, no mortal is able to perform magic, you see.
Interesting, because you're still flying.
Please stay away.
How droll.
But he's flying. Why can't I use magic? Okay, I assume they're not going to let me get away with it. Like, I have to give him the staff, probably. Despite me not wanting to. How about throw the dagger at him? Ka-cha!
Now, all that's missing is the... And now,
Fine.
I'll be right back.
Take me with you, bitch! I ain't getting that staff back.
Whoever you are, thank you for bringing it here.
Had I known you were behind this, I would have thought twice about it. Hello, Kasim.
Oh, you know each other.
It's me, Sadia.
Satya?
Brother? Sister?
Satya! How long has it been?
Since you had me thrown out of the palace, long enough to leave those times behind me.
As if anything has changed since then. I'm still the sole heir of the Mogul dynasty. And you're nothing.
That's where you're mistaken. I'll go into battle against the demon hordes, and I will triumph. All of Avestan will know my name, and everyone will fall to their knees before me in awe.
You really believe that? You can't change who you are, Satya. You'll always be the same person you always were. Second class. Insignificant. My name, on the other hand, my name will be immortal.
Take my hand. I'll take you to a more comfortable place.
Okay.
How do you think they knew each other?
He is a prince, she's a princess. Maybe they're siblings. What I find much more puzzling is how the maid knew about their conversation.
Good point.
He wasn't there, and yet it's written in his journal.
Keep reading.
By the way,
I took the woman to
Nuria
her
the
chamber.
bird is there.
It was obvious that she knew the prince, yet I still couldn't find any malevolence in her. In order to keep an eye on her, I commanded one of my invisible air spirits to continue watching her. Aha!
Ah.
Fair enough.
I'll leave you alone now. Get some rest.
Can I have my
You'll
ship
need
back?
your strength tomorrow when we send you home.
I didn't come here only to be sent back.
You wear the instrument of a traitor. I doubt Admiral Vahim's going to welcome such a person to his fortress.
Let me talk to him.
There's water on the table. I'll have fresh vegetables brought to you soon.
Yada yada
We'll
yada.
meet again at dawn.
Can I have my
Good
staff
night.
back? Fuck
If
you,
you won't
bitch.
talk to the Admiral, then I'll do it myself.
And please stay in your room.
No.
Achievement, being kind. So I have alcohol. Cool. Plants.
It feels like wax.
It is wax.
That won't get me. That won't lead.
Fine, I'll just leave.
I must join the
Ah.
battle. Let me talk to the
Bottom
Admiral.
left.
I'm truly sorry, but no.
No.
And now, please go back and sleep.
Whee! Aw. Fine.
Never. I'm tired. But if I fall asleep, they'll take me back to Fazar at dawn. That must not happen.
Okay.
I don't see any. That won't get me.
Huh.
No, I can't lose my. I'd rather not.
Throw it!
I don't even. That won't get me.
I don't have many options. I don't have many options here. Except being stubborn.
Tomorrow the fortress will set out. The world must recognize once and for all what I'm made of. How? They locked me up in here. The leaves are swaying in the wind, but there's no wind here.
Wind spirit.
Hey,
Hello?
you're an air spirit, aren't you? Talk to me. Why are you here? Let's play.
Let's play.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. No? Okay. Can we fly?
Let's fly.
I guess not. Hide and seek.
Let's play hide and seek.
You hide me from the magicians.
We'll both hide from the mages. What shall we do? They would find us right away in this room.
Good plan. I'll help you out with that. Sounds like a fun game. Whee! Oh, there I am. Oh, wow. Okay. Right window, left window, observatory, roof, main hall.
Is that her?
Sup?
Yes. But what is she doing here?
Admiral?
I thought the evil mage had locked you up in his tower.
Yes, but I jumped out of the window.
I think
Boom.
this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Eh, Joachim?
Take me
Joachim.
with you to the battle. I won't disappoint you.
And she has courage.
Yes, but no weapon. Besides,
Working
she
on it.
almost played into Kasim's hands. I think it's too risky.
What sort of weapon do I need in order to come with you?
We're fighting against demons, so something blessed would be good. Bring me some kind of weapon, and my companion will take care of the blessing. He's a Deont.
Diont would be more like it.
Ariakos, please.
I don't get it.
I didn't know about the prince's plan.
I heard, but how do I know that you won't unknowingly aid him again? As long as we don't know his plans, I won't take any further risks.
Well, I mean, he tried to kill me like 5 times. Possibly. I don't know.
What do you know about the
I don't remember anything about our
Said
backstory.
that the demon lord Borbarad is planning an invasion of the damned in the Gorian desert, and Rohal the Wise will oppose him. Rohal's troops have been preparing for the big day for months in Zorgan. Meanwhile, more and more demon scum are forcing their way out of Borbarad's portal into the Gorian desert.
A lot of effort for a slaughter that will only last a few hours.
Cool.
However it may end, it will change Aventuria forever.
There's a lot of things. Flying
Why
Fortress.
a flying fortress?
No matter what, we
It's
must prevent
'cause
the
it's
plague
awesome.
of demons from spreading. That's why we're carrying the battle directly to Borbarad's door. No living thing has ever faced so many creatures from the nether hells as we will in 3 days' time.
You should know, demons are tough, nearly invincible.
One must lure them onto sacred ground in order to defeat them. And since we can't do that, we'll bring the sacred ground to them. Keshalri is a monumental floating temple
That's fair.
built to carry the light of the gods into the middle of the armies of darkness.
Demon Army.
What will it be like to fight against demons?
Horrible. There's nothing more
Horrible.
terrible than being exposed to the madness of such a creature.
They don't act or think as we do. Their bodies are not made of flesh and blood. And they're almost invulnerable to common magic.
How does
Vulnerable.
one kill something like that?
With blessed weapons, a lot of luck, courage.
And a gigantic flying fortress.
Yeah. Flying Fortress normally helps.
Why are you anchored
Just
outside
drop it right on the
Draconia?
head.
The air elementalists helped us build Keshalri. We had hoped they would continue to support us.
But they're only interested in elements and the harmonies of the spheres, not in politics, no matter how bloody.
The Council will merely send a group of observers on board, but no more than that.
Good. Then there'll be someone who can tell the world about me.
That would be much too selfless for that bunch.
The elementalists have long planned to withdraw from the fate of the world.
Cool.
They expect that the battle will make this decision easier for them.
In other words, they hope it'll be so disgustingly bloody that they'll never have to leave their little ivory tower again.
If that ivory tower still exists at that point.
Okay. I'll be
I'll be
back.
back soon.
I'll be back. Oh man. This looks like it's gonna be... What? Where are you going?
There's nothing else in these vaults.
Oh. Okay. Whoops.
Xerxes!
Whoops. How about the left window? Shh.
In the meantime, I learned to fly with...
Oh, fine. I really want that. My dagger. It's right there. Oh, the staff is locked. No, no, just...
Xerxes!
God damn it. Why aren't they investigating how I'm leaving?
And now, where shall I put it?
And then I go to the right side. Grab my dagger. Drink.
Haroon's dagger is now...
Xerxes!
Oh. Or kept the dagger at least. Now I have a weapon to enchant. Blessed weapon.
Does it matter what sort of...
Something you fought with. Leave everything else.
I'll be back.
Blessed weapon.
Does it matter what...
What?
I'll be back.
I'm trying...
Bless this weapon.
There you go. Stolen dagger.
A simple dagger.
I'm fast and agile with it. It has done me loyal service.
That's enough for me.
After I stole it
However,
from someone.
The blessing will take some time. Pick it up from me later.
Okay. Now figure out how to get that damn stuff. Oh my.
3 horns on a platform. War is raging outside, and the mages are listening to the spheres. But if the demons win, there'll be nothing left to listen to. They appear to be... What kind of sound is that? I've never heard anything like it.
Neither have I.
The horns can be turned.
Because you're not playing the sound. Okay, yeah,
The
turn the horn.
horns can't be turned towards each other.
What do you want from me?
The horns...
Okay, then turn them away from each other.
The horns can't...
What?
What is that? It sounds like a whisper. What kind of... I've never heard... What kind of... I've never heard...
Maybe if I do all 3 in the same spots?
What kind of... I've never...
I got nothing.
There it is again. The whisper is getting louder.
You must find
There
the
it is.
garden. The name is in the garden, and without the name, the mask is worthless.
I know, but where shall I begin? No one here knows where it is, let alone whether it even exists.
It does exist, but to find it, you need the mask. I'm so close. While the most powerful men in Avestan smash heads in the Gorian desert, I'll restore the realm of my fathers, and there will be no one left to stand in my way.
Okay.
Is this the same garden the staff spoke of? What is Kasim planning?
I don't know.
They're growing
What, you don't want to grab any cucumbers?
You are the woman from Fazal,
there's a girl there.
correct? Weren't you sent to your room?
Isn't that strictly my business?
I'll just ask Xerxes. Xerxes!
God damn it. Okay, so roof bad, observatory gives me nothing. I haven't actually tried the main hall. I assume it's bad though. Yeah. Okay.
No time for...
Problem is I can't do anything while this guy's there. Okay. Right to trap. Roof. Nothing happened there. Observatory. Observatory didn't actually give me anything. I mean, are these going to do anything else? No. Okay.
Please.
Ah, fuck you. Is my dagger blessed yet? I assume not, but running out of things to check, honestly. Oh, there it is.
I eavesdropped on the prince. He's looking for some garden. He wants to use it to seize power after the battle.
Surely not the Garden of Oblivion.
You know something about it?
Well, yes. It's just a legend, but they say there's a hidden cave somewhere in the Rashtulian Wall, near the volcano Rashtul Kancharot. The cave bears the name the Garden of Oblivion, because everything that takes place there is forgotten by time itself.
But why is it called a garden then?
Does the legend also mention a mask?
Yes, there was something about that, but I'd have to do some research to be sure.
That doesn't sound like something I need to concern myself with. If Kasim's attention is really on a cave in the Rashtulian Wall and not on the battle, then he's no longer my problem, so we can safely turn our attention towards our actual goal.
Excellent.
The Garden of Oblivion? Have you ever heard of that?
No, never.
Well,
the
I have.
story gets stranger from page to page. I may be mistaken, but something about this garden feels wrong. I can't say what just yet.
Keep reading.
Admiral Wahim turned a deaf ear to every warning, but I felt the danger emanating from this garden. The girl, on the other hand, had tasted blood. I think she imagined the garden was something that could help her achieve her ambitions. Only she didn't know precisely how.
YOLO.
Well, are you taking me with you or not?
I don't know what you think, Wahim, but I like her.
All right. We set sail at dawn. Rest until then. The cots in Keshalri are far less comfortable than those here. You've come just in time, Xerxes. The girl has just joined our army, which in my eyes makes her a good bit more sensible than your entire council.
Fuck you.
All right. If you vouch for her, as long as she doesn't hurl us all into disaster, I don't care.
No promises on that part. Best way to kill a demon is to travel castle.
Quite right.
Just saying.
Well, back to the fortress for me. Here's to a glorious battle, you two.
I'm going to look round the library a bit. The talk of this Garden of Oblivion has made me curious.
Cool. Did I get my dagger back? Nope. Okay. Fuck you. Dark corner. Wow.
I hear a whisper, like something evil lives there.
YOLO.
What's that? In the center of the darkness, there's a pedestal. And on top of that, feels like a lamp. I'll take it.
Yoink.
Huh? Did the darkness come from the lamp then?
That's pretty bitchin'. I love dark lamps.
It feels like a lamp.
Okay, that goes outside. That goes to observatory, council hall. Took my dagger with you. Right, main hall, okay. My room or laboratory.
Xerxes!
Calm down. I'm allowed to leave my room now.
Seriously. Got my staff back.
Have you taken a closer look at the staff on the table?
Briefly.
And?
It is ensouled. Longer study will show what lies within.
Uh-huh.
Can I have it back?
What do you know about this mask here?
I don't like it. It gives me an uneasy feeling.
What sort of room is this?
A workshop.
Helpful.
And what do you do here?
Work.
As an ore elementalist, I study stones and crystals.
And dangerous artifacts.
Those too.
What are you studying now?
An elemental sphere. Don't
Cool.
bother me, I have a good feeling right now. The work is going very smoothly.
Good feeling.
You only research things that give you a good feeling?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
How are you feeling now?
How are you feeling now?
I associate warmth with them.
Examine
Later.
when later.
Please, stop harassing me with your annoying question. I feel good about this
Did you
sphere
say
right now.
harassing?
I need to make use
Is
of
that
this
harassing?
inspiration.
Whatever. Goblets. Have my staff back.
It looks as though we're fine. Aren't you talking to... As you wish. What happened to Rahwan was terrible. I hope you know that.
I mean, if I had the staff, then I could use
The stone tablet
the
is
message
broken.
thing.
Don't remind me. I tripped and now it's ruined. Every time I
Ruined.
think about it, I almost lose my will to live.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not the person that can fix things.
What are these rocks?
Don't be arrogant. They're not mere rocks. They're ores.
The ore.
And very important
Or
and
what?
valuable to me.
Stoneface?
Hey. No answer. What is this then?
It's a whetstone. I'm indifferent towards it. It just serves its purpose.
Cool. Thanks for giving me a detailed explanation of your feelings.
Are you still... Fine.
What do you want from me, staff? Nothing? Cool. How about a ruby? No? Fuck you. Oh man, new areas to go to. Great. Just what I want. I assume this is for water elementals.
It's only a part of the seal. Something's still missing.
Seal?
I feel a rhythm, like a heartbeat. Another dragon. These halls seemed...
Ceiling.
Only a little light is shining through.
Interesting. Let's go above it then. Stained glass window. Just statue.
It's shiny and clean. Just a moment. There's an odd indentation. I see water on the other side. That won't get me. That won't get me. That won't get me. That won't get... I see... There's an odd...
Okay. Can't get my dagger back yet. Oh, what are those?
The ice djinn in these halls has shown me the way to an ancient text.
Okay.
It's one of the few in which the Garden of Oblivion is mentioned.
And?
It's a travelogue by a mage named Halef ben Jalif. He was a servant, of one of the Mogul mages
That was interesting
and
with the
sent
books.
out to find the garden.
Which Mogul mage?
The last of the Moguls, Malakar.
Malakar.
Unfortunately, he never found the garden. And fearing punishment, he began to hide from his master's lackeys. He feared that if he were found, they would,
Here I quote,
first place the mask on me, and then transform me into a lifeless artifact.
yeah.
What sort of artifact?
Who knows? Perhaps a ring or a bracelet.
Or a staff?
Or staff.
Those old Moguls really knew how to ruin
Interesting.
someone's life.
What was his name again?
He was called Halef ben Jalif. I
Halef
wonder if they
Ben
ever caught him.
Jalif.
What else do you know about Ben Jalif?
Not much. He was given the mask and sent out to find the garden. That's all it says here.
What does the log say?
It says that some sort of magic word is buried in the garden. A word, and that 3 secret chambers will put... The rest is just...
Are you sure?
Yes. The search for the garden. He babbles that the place was created by an imp, and that Satinav, the Lord of Time, separated the garden from our spheres, so that nothing that happens in the garden would have consequence. Then there's something about lies that become truth, and a hole in the Book of Time. Obviously the inventions of a half-wit.
Fine. 3 chambers.
3 chambers show the way?
Yes, their entrances are located somewhere in Draconia. Keep an eye out for this symbol.
I've
You can
seen
have the
one.
pages, if you like.
Thank you.
I've seen one of those.
However, to open the chambers, you need to have the mask with you. Until you have the mask, there's no point in searching for the chambers.
Are you inciting me to steal?
No.
I'm only here to pass on knowledge. What you do with it is your business, and yours alone.
Servant of Time.
The garden was created by a servant of time?
Correct. They say this servant sleeps in the 3 chambers and waits for a mage to wake him.
Does it have to be a mage?
Yes. Only the presence of magic will disturb his sleep.
Okay.
Who is Satinav?
Satinav is... He
Guardian
watches
of
over the
Time.
Book of Time and makes sure that no...
Has anyone ever...
No.
Cool.
There's a spell buried in the garden which... What is...
It says here that the mask presents its bearer with a choice. He either decides for sweet oblivion or to undo things which once happened, as if they never came to pass.
That sounds very powerful.
Oh yes, it does. More than a few would murder for such power.
That's
Okay.
enough.
You know, I find it curious that I noticed your tattoo. You're a descendant of Malakar yourself, aren't you? Have you learned nothing from your forefathers?
No, I'm hearing about all this for the first time.
And our prince, above the observatory. He's your brother, isn't he? I just wonder what drives you. An uncanny determination glows in your eyes. Either you'll achieve the impossible, or you'll descend into the deepest madness.
I won't be stopped.
I only want to warn you. Please,
Okay.
take care of yourself.
Okay. So I can do things with this, but I don't know what yet. But with the newfound knowledge of the guy's name, maybe now he'll listen to me.
I know now who you are. Your name is Halef ben Jalif. You were Malakar's servant. He sent you to find the Garden of Oblivion, but you only made it as far as Draconia. As a punishment, the mask was placed on you. Your memory was stolen, and you were made into what you are now. Yes.
What did the staff say?
It's not written here.
Right.
The air elementalist could only
'Cause,
write down what his
yeah,
spirit observed,
that.
not what happened inside his mind.
Rats. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now this.
So you're a victim of the mask yourself. I suppose I can forgive you.
Whisper, 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 whisper. Whisper, whisper. Move.
The spell only works.
I was going to depetrify it though. Anyways, Sun Vision. Oh shoot. So I need to give a warm and bright feeling. And I need to give him a bad feeling. What's done was indifference, at least.
Is that your tea?
Yes, it keeps me warm. Its aroma reminds me of...
Oh. Let's try that again then. So, what about the broom?
You must have a lot to keep clean.
Yes, and I hate it.
Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah. Sun Vision. Tablets. Broom. Shiny thing. Because that will make him associate bad things with that, so he doesn't want to research it
I
anymore.
would break off my work on the sphere.
And then Sun Vision. Stove. Tea table. Mask, because I have a warm and fluffy feeling? Maybe the stove is too
The
literal.
mask no longer seems quite so repellent, but I still get bad vibrations from it.
How about tea table and ores? Because you like ores.
How repulsive. How can something so beautiful conjure such ill feelings? Time to devote myself to something nicer.
There you go.
So that's it.
Is there anything new?
The mask is a reservoir. It
Really?
stores memories.
Sure, by draining them from people.
Yes, but that's trivial.
Yeah,
What's
who
really
cares about that?
fascinating is that it stores everything which happens around it. It's as though it observes the world in silence and takes note of everything. If we
Interesting.
were to succeed in reversing its effect, we would have access to an enormous archive of past times.
That's
I have
actually
a good
really cool.
feeling about this.
How can the magic of the mask be reversed?
That sort of thing takes time. I would attempt to weave a modification of a reverse Salis into a gemstone, and then attach that to the mask. If the spell inside the mask is then recited, it should have the converse effect. Instead of emptying the wearer, it would begin to transmit stored memories to him.
Cool. Do that
I
then.
want you to reverse the effect of the mask.
That will take time.
Okay.
Besides, I lack an appropriate gemstone.
Well, lucky for you, I happen to have a gemstone right
Take
here.
this ruby, weave the reversal spell into it, and reverse the effect of the mask.
I told you, it isn't that easy.
Well, fuck you.
First, I need to examine the quality of the stone. Possibly grind it again.
We don't have time for that. I want to know what the mask knows.
Please.
Please, you have to do it.
I will, but not yet. Such hasty action would be much too risky.
Do as I tell you.
Such an intervention is dangerous.
I need everything I can get my hands on in order to survive in
Okay.
the gore. My life is at stake here.
Do
so
it.
do it.
You'll now become either completely stupid or entirely enlightened.
YOLO.
Fadan Faskadan, Esplasta Kvatan.
This guy's good memory. Like this took me 3 tries. 3 tries? 2 tries? I don't remember. Is that wrong that I don't remember how many tries it took me to use the memory wiping spell?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear me?
I had a vision.
Someone else's memory? So it worked.
You sound surprised.
You're very lucky that you're still able to speak. What else did you learn? Did you learn any new skills? If so, show me.
Murder? What could I possibly activate or deactivate?
You can cast spells?
I only remember this one spell. No, wait. There's more.
The more frequently you call upon the memories in the mask, the
I'm
more
calling
they'll
upon the
be
memories
accessible
of
to you.
whatever
Take
the
off
staff
mask.
guy was.
Do you still remember?
No. The spells are gone.
As I suspected, the effect is only active as long as you wear the mask.
Who needs
Put
the
it on
staff
again.
anymore?
Cast the second spell.
Please let me turn to stone. So the second spell would be vision, right? Vision. Staff. Whetstone. Crystal?
Stop playing with my thoughts. Let me try one more thing. Remove the ruby and put the mask on again.
How do I know? That sounds like a bad idea.
Can you still cast spells?
Yes. I remember more and more.
Ha! I'm brilliant! Once the ruby has created a connection between the wearer and the mask, the bond remains even without the stone. That's enough for now. Give me the mask and you can go.
About that. Yeah. Huh. That wasn't what I was expecting.
He was turned into a small crystal. I suppose the spell isn't very precise about what sort of stone it transforms someone into.
Can't get the staff now?
Yes, that's true.
I guess not. Oh well then. Ta-ta for now.
Hey! No answer.
I just killed the guy. Okay, so now I have the mask, because I need to find... the things. Mask and seal.
Huh?
What? Did I teleport?
I could petrify.
There's nothing else in here. Come on, give me the spell. Where's the spells?
It only works on people. It only works on... I feel the mark. It's pulling me, drawing me there.
Okay. Yoink. Rock. 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 Rock.
Who is doing magic in my chamber?
Sup?
I've slept for so long. Please, awaken me with your magic.
If I feel like it.
All of a sudden, I'm getting so sleepy. All of a All of us. All of a sudden.
Why are you getting sleepier?
All of us.
What do you want from me?
All of it. All of us. All of it.
Shut up.
All of it. All of a sudden.
What do you want from me, man?
That only works with...
Oh, there you go.
Don't be frightened. Remain seated. There's
Snap.
something you should know. Listen well, and you will understand.
Maybe.
Once there was Satinav, the guardian of time.
Cool.
Satinav wrote everything that happened, was going to happen, and had happened in his Book of Time.
Book of Time.
Anyone who deviated from the path written in the book or sought to rewrite time was punished by Satinav with the worst punishment that could ever be inflicted on anyone.
Okay.
He ripped the poor soul from its existence as if it had never been there at all.
That sucks.
What no
Maybe.
one remembers is that Satinav had a servant.
Probably because he was ripped from existence.
Me, the Djinn of Time, Nemoremnon.
Memorandum.
In the name of my lord I roamed the ages, punishing heretics and healing the rents in the fabric of time that their heresy had caused.
Okay.
I was powerful, and yet I was only a servant to the boundless tyranny of a careworn master. Then came the day on which everything would change.
Fire
When a
Nation
woman
attacked?
came before Satinav with her dead son, she begged for the life of her child, for an adjustment of time. But Satinav, in his infinite cruelty, would not listen.
I mean, that doesn't seem...
I, however,
Whatever.
took pity on the creature. And in an act of boundless benevolence, I created
You seem
my
to really be
mightiest tool. A
turning the
mask.
story into
My
making
mask.
you look like a good person.
And I gave it to the creature, so that never again would anyone lose something so precious.
Okay.
Weird.
How did the mask do that, though? Whatever. Okay, that's one.
There are 7 runes engraved on it. I don't know how. We're right in the center.
Okay. I was going to write that down, but I'll change my mind. Anything in the observatory? Onto the roof now. Sup?
What are you doing?
Psst. An earth spirit is sleeping beneath us. It sees to the fertility of the soil. Right now, it's asleep.
Okay.
Please be quiet, all right?
Okay.
They're growing
Okay. You guys aren't glowing. Whatever. Spit on him.
The spirit made a symbol appear.
Interesting.
Come here.
He won't listen to you, Sadia. And why should he? You're completely powerless against the forces that surround you.
At least I didn't let them chain me up like a dog.
Spit on him.
An empty hex. We're directly...
Okay. Huh. Okay, okay. So there's there, main hall. Still haven't gone outside. Underground lake? No. Library.
It only works on people.
God damn it. Mask.
The indentation is shaped like one of the hands in the seal, but it's not complete.
Darkness.
That won't get me anywhere.
Well, not with that attitude.
That won't get... The indentation is but it's not... That won't get... I see... That won't get... That won't get... I'm not going... That won't get... There's an odd... It's ice cold.
No shit. Okay, let's figure out these things maybe?
What kind of runes are these?
Oh, those are the symbols of the 6 elements.
Yeah, I got that
That's
much.
the symbol for Earth, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably... That symbol... That symbol...
So, okay, that doesn't actually do anything. That's more of a reminder thing. Gotcha. Can I go into the guest room? I can. There's just nothing in here still. So this is going to be a longer chapter now. Oh, that was worthless. I'll just yoink
Whatever
this.
this is for.
Yoink!
What is it? What do you want?
Cool, cool.
The face is reacting to the strange orb.
Okay. You want Omnom? Hi.
I think it wants to follow me as long as I have the orb. He was turned into a... I suppose the spell... I've never trusted...
Okay. That's interesting. Wait, what? You only saved me so I tell you where your treasure's guide fled to. That's weird. Like, that was the dialogue the staff said when I saved it from the spider. Suck up this spirit, then.
Spirits of the water, rise.
Yum, yum, yum. Yoink. You can have Omnom? Cool. Darkness?
Looks like the orb in the darkness.
Darn. Okay. Library? Since spirits keep moving books around.
Come out, whoever you are.
Nom 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 nom. Oh hi. I'm cold. I can't read the book. Cool. Okay, I have a feeling that I'm going to need to remember what the symbols are. So...
That's the symbol for Earth.
Earth.
If I'm not mistaken.
Earth is... like a star... with a circle in it. Okay.
That's probably the symbol for ore.
Or what? Is a diamond. Come on, mouse, move. There you go.
That symbol stands for water.
Water. The weird squigglies.
That symbol represents ice.
Ice. Diamond with lines. Gotcha.
That's clearly the symbol for air.
Clearly. And then this would be the last one, fire.
That rune stands for fire.
Okay. I sort of drew that. So what do I have? I currently have ice, water, ore. There's an earth spirit here somewhere.
Yella, come out.
Why'd you call Yella? Oh, that's creepy looking. I don't know where fire is. Ah. There it is. This lantern has a face on it.
Flame.
Yoink. Fire pretty. Thank ya. And then I go back to the roof. Achievement, Elementalist. Which I assume is get all 5 elements and then come here. Save the game. Gotta be careful, sequence breaking. Look down. Fire. Earth. I really hope there doesn't need to be in the right order.
I don't want to get... I won't fly there until I...
Great. Ah, shoot. I remember. I remember. There's a table down here that I didn't pay attention to. I assume that's the proper order. I'm also going to assume that air was... I don't know, was air placed properly? That doesn't seem right. Oh my god, I have to return them all individually. Did I get any of them right on accident? No, I didn't. I think I got ice right.
An elemental... The spirit. I don't want to... I won't fly.
Yeah.
Come here. He won't... He isn't reacting. Perhaps he...
Huh. Okay, so that means air has to be there. Okay, so rotating this around. On its right should be ice then.
I don't want to get... I won't fly.
Stop it. Yeah. Eat them up a little bit faster, please. Okay. I need to actually... Ice spirits. Are you a water spirit? You are a water spirit, okay. Water. Ore. Earth. Fire. With these 6 elements combined, summon Captain Planet? Yoink. Yeah, I know the drill.
Again.
Yeah, again.
I can barely stay awake.
Shut up.
Open my eye.
Blah, blah, blah. Wakey, wakey, artichoke.
You have returned. Here now, the second act of my tale.
Oh my god.
The history of the mask. The mask presents the creatures of the world a choice. Upon those who wear it and speak the ancient incantation written upon it, I bestow blessed forgetfulness, so that the pain of loss gives way to an unsullied new beginning.
Okay.
If the wearer speaks my true name, however, I appear to them and fulfill any wish they have. Whatever was lost, I recover from the depths of the past and bring into the present.
Okay.
Thus, over the years, the dead have awoken to new life, and kingdoms have shone with old glory. My beneficence was boundless, and in my mercy I have overwritten the tyranny of the Book of Time.
It still sounds like you were trying to make yourself sound...
It was my name that did all this.
Like you're an awesome person, but you're actually pretty shitty.
My name outshone everything.
Outshone?
Not Nemeremnon, as the giants call me, but rather my true name, my secret name.
Which is?
Satinhav sought to banish my name into oblivion.
With good reason, it sounds like.
I outwitted him. In the shadow of Los, I found the one place into which my master could not see. There I dug a hole, and in this hole I placed my name. And from my name grew a garden. Anyone who wore the mask and found the garden would also find my name. My name in my garden.
Bob.
The garden of eternal oblivion. The garden of my forgotten name.
I really just want a case where someone's like, oh, the ancient name, speak my name and have unmanageable power, and then just be something completely normal like Bob or Paul or something. So there's one more seal. Don't know where it is, so I'm going to fast forward till I find it. Or until something else happens.
Is it possible to reverse the effect of the darkness?
The ruby was still enchanted.
Yes. Now it's as bright as the sun.
God damn it. Didn't realize the ruby was still enchanted. That's my bad. Yeah, I know the drill. Sit on the stool. Put on the mask.
You're back. Awaken me.
Cast the spell.
Ah,
Slit my throat.
there's one more thing you must understand. My garden and the surreal miracle of which it is capable. Oh, how I love it. My garden. With my name.
Me.
How singular it is.
Me.
How beautiful. And how jealous it makes Satinav. Yes, he hates it. He hates it so much that he separated it from your
I thought he couldn't see it already.
He hates that he cannot see into it, that he doesn't know what happens there. Whenever someone enters my garden, his quill pauses, and a page in his book, in which all else is written, remains blank. He hates it so much he decided that nothing that happens inside it can have any consequence for the world outside.
Cool.
Go in and break a branch. Go out. And in the eyes of the world, it was never broken. But whisper what happened in the garden into Satinav's invisible ear, and he will add it to his book of truth. Only then do these actions become reality,
it's literally
and the branch broken.
The box
Tell
of
him what you
Catsup.
will. If he believes you, then every word becomes true. But woe unto you if he learns that you have lied. Then he'll show his true face. He'll pursue you, and he'll tear you to pieces. For he is old, jealous, and depraved.
No, he's trying to write a book of history.
Only I am great.
Me. He's trying to record all of history.
You've come so far.
So of course he's going to get pissed off on lies.
On the final leg of your journey.
Whatever.
Follow the path from Draconia down to Satinav's watching pillar. There, I'll appear to you, and if you wish, show you my garden. My garden. My name. My great mercy.
I didn't understand that bit with the branch.
You mean the garden?
I mean everything. The garden, the mask. I couldn't really follow all that. Could you?
I didn't think it hard to follow.
I understood everything. It's fine.
I guess I sort of understand. But by the 12, the world was mad back then.
Oh, nonsense. On the contrary. Back then, it was full of real magic. A mask that brings back the past. A garden that makes lies the truth. Compared to all that, the miserable hocus-pocus we know today is nothing.
Keep reading. Oh no. What comes next?
Someone else added something here in the margin. After my princess learned the way to the garden, she came to me one last time. The staff!
I don't know what awaits me there, but I will go to the Garden of Oblivion. I have to know what Kasim wanted there.
Be my guest. I wouldn't dream of standing in the way of your madness.
I want to apologize to you. You always wondered why I freed you from the burial chamber. Well, I needed an audience. Someone who would observe all my deeds and remember them forever. I only needed to impress you enough, and you would have never forgotten me. I used you.
And why are you telling me this now?
It's the garden. It scares me.
Scared? You?
The Djinn of Time is a wrathful being. Also, I could be playing into Kasim's hands there. I'm afraid I'll never come back out, and the world will forget me forever.
Yeah.
Oh, that won't happen. No. You're a wonderful woman. If I had knees, I would have proposed to you a long time ago. I thought you wanted to impress me.
You hated me a moment ago, and now you're in love with me?
What makes you think that? You're the last woman I would fall in love with. The woman I would fall in love with is dangerous and unpredictable. Mysterious. Moody.
That sounds just like me.
No.
At least you're self-aware.
The woman I would fall in love with is so calculating and devious that I could never trust her. But you, Shahrazad, I trust you now. For whatever reason that may be.
The Air Mage already declared his willingness to come along to the Flying Fortress as an observer. I asked him to take you on board with him.
You what? Now that we are finally friends, you're going to send me to my death, just like that?
Yeah.
If I survive the garden and make it to the battle, I want to fight alongside you.
Then please survive. I do not want to wind up in the nether hells all by myself.
You won't.
I'm serious, Shahrazad. If you don't come out, then I'll come and get you.
Don't worry.
Good.
It doesn't matter how
Grow
hopeless my
legs.
situation is. I always have something up my sleeve. I'll be back soon.
My arms. Something up your sleeve. Arms. Okay. Dad joke.
Right. There we are.
Where? Monolith.
It seems to be just...
Yeah. Seal. Cool.
First, I should make sure I...
Oh. How convenient that they gave me rope. Yoink. Down I go. Pretty. Sit on the rock.
You really did come. Put on my mask.
Yeah. God, you're creepy.
And dream of my name.
So, I thought we were changing chapters. So I got right to do the voice. But it's like, oh no. Or maybe that is a change in chapter, I can't tell. If I get an achievement, it is. Kasim.
What an honor. My ruby on the holy mask of the Djinn of Time. Satya, really? Now all I lack is the name of the Djinn.
As if I would ever tell you that.
Oh, you don't need to. Have you forgotten that we're in the Garden of Oblivion? Everything that happens here will only be real if someone tells Satinav about it. My servant will simply claim that I found you here and tortured you until you finally told me the name. No actual blood and only one little lie. But the lie will be truth in the eyes of the world. I'll leave
Makes
this
sense.
place and it'll be as if you really had revealed the name. But shh! Keep it between us.
I will find you, and I will destroy you.
Of course you will.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. I'm just moving my mouse, I'm not even clicking. Okay.
There you are.
It's the one spirit who's
I
been
thought you were going
me.
to abandon me. Let's get out of here.
Yoink.
Halt! One move and you're dead.
Oh.
Climb back into the hole. Now!
What are you afraid of?
Why are you trembling? Shouldn't I be the one who is afraid?
Bitch.
Kazim said I should kill you if you don't obey.
Really?
Don't make me do it.
Who are you?
You're a girl of the streets, am I right?
Shut your mouth.
Yes, you are. You're not tattooed. Kasim has always loved playing with destitute little girls.
Shut your mouth.
Go on, kill me.
Go on.
Open fire.
Shoot.
This is my last warning. Jump into the hole.
What did you tell Satinav? How did Kasim torture me? Huh?
I'm going to shoot you.
Do it. Kill me.
I can't.
Oh. You can't kill me. At least not out here. You said that I died in the garden, didn't you?
Stop it!
But then, how can I be standing here, talking to you?
Ooh, shit.
By the gods. Where did she go?
She got removed from time.
Satinav tore the girl to pieces. With that, he corrected the course of things. The prince no longer knew the name of the Djinn of Time, and Sadja was once again free. My air spirit took her to the flying fortress and then reported back to me. Although it's impossible for him to lie, I advised him to be careful with his report. Every event that took place in the garden must be told as close to the truth as possible in order not to play into the hands of the garden's twisted logic. That ends the entry.
Is that all?
Right at the end, there's something on the last page.
What's that shouting outside?
I'll look. Garon! The Ptolemies have been spotted in the forest. The town is preparing to hunt them down.
This on top of everything
More
else.
Ptolemies again?
This time the army and the School of Arcane Combat are involved too.
Can you try to stop them?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
There's a few... Chapter 6. There's a few frames where the bird was still just sitting
The
there.
whole forest is swarming with mages and soldiers. We should split up. How's your wing?
Fine.
Good. Then you can search the forest from above and I'll stay below. We'll
Cool.
meet back here. You got that?
Yes. I hope I can find this place again.
Nuri, this is your old waterfall. You lived here for years.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right.
You're starting to forget shit. That's not good.
See you soon.
Chapter 5 complete. Okay. Save game. Overwrite that. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching this. If you liked the video, do the thing that does the thing, lets me know about the thing. Until next time, bye-bye.